Hello, my name is Julian Schlegel and this video is about national development plans. We will focus on two questions. Firstly, what are national development plans? And secondly, what about the German National Development Plan? To dig deeper into national development plans, the abbreviation is NDP, we will have a look on two countries and what they state about their NDP. Firstly, the Philippines introduced their development plan as follows. The PDP, which is the Philippine Development Plan, provides us a comprehensive roadmap containing actionable policies and programs, as well as legislative priorities that will enable us to reach our desired development outcomes. The plan calls for the deep and fundamental transformations in all sectors, social, economic, institutional, and environmental, as we aim to reinvigorate job creation and accelerate poverty reduction toward a prosperous, inclusive, and resilient society. According to the Latvian NDP, the NDP 2027 is Latvia's main medium-term development planning document. NDP 2027 envisages the strategic objectives, priorities, and measures for sustainable and balanced development of Latvia for the next 7-year planning period to achieve the Latvian Sustainable Development Strategy 2030, Latvia 2030, the UN Sustainable Development Goals, and to improve the quality of life in Latvia over the next 7 years. To put it more generally, the NDPs are plans with a realization horizon of 5 to 25 years, so they are either medium or long-term development plans. The NDP of Latvia has a time horizon of 7 years and is therefore a medium-term plan. The NDP of South Africa has a time horizon of 17 years and is therefore a long-term development plan. National development plans in general are country-specific strategic frameworks for detailed planning and budgeting. They are usually created by integrating several sectoral development plans of the given country. The actual implementation of the plan thereby varies from country to country. As well vary the contents of such plans depending on the values and aspired goals of the country, but they are usually based on the Sustainable Development Goals or aspects contained within the SDGs, and usually claim to improve the living quality of the citizens if applied decently. For repetition purposes, I will explain it again in the words of the United Nations Development Programme. The implementation of priority programs contained in national development plans is essentially undertaken at subnational levels by local administrations and by lead sector ministries at national and subnational levels. The level of decentralization varies by country and can influence the effective translation of the national development plan to district and other subnational plans and sector work plans. Governments draw up national development plans and strategies based on the perceived needs and priorities of their citizens. Typically consisting of a 5 to 25-year horizon, national development plans define desired development outcomes to be achieved, build consensus on the obstacles to and opportunities for achieving those outcomes, define the role and contribution of different sectors and stakeholders in achieving the outcomes, and provide a strategic framework within which more detailed planning and budgeting can take place at regular intervals. National development plans tend to focus on economic growth and job creation and thereby reduce poverty. Consequently, these plans incorporate targets that address GDP rates of employment and poverty levels. So far about national development plans in general. Now we will talk about Germany's national development plan, which actually there is none. But instead, Germany has developed the Sustainable Development Strategy. The Sustainable Development Strategy is based on federal level and exists since 2017. It has to be updated every 4 years, so the latest update happened in 2021. As well as the NDPs, the Sustainable Development Strategy does not contain explicit measures. The Sustainable Development Strategy serves as a blueprint for the states who actually develop their own development plans within this frame, the frame of the Sustainable Development Strategy. So the development or the creation of development plans in Germany is a task for states, not for the federal government. Contents of the Sustainable Development Strategy include human well-being and capabilities as well as social justice, advancing an energy transition and climate protection, reaching circular economy, improve sustainable building and traffic transition to sustainable agrarian and dietary systems, engaging for a pollution-free environment, take international responsibility, strengthen cooperation, aligning finances coherently and comprehensively towards sustainability, and using research, innovation, and digitalization as consistent levers. There are as well the action plans that equal sectoral development plans on federal level and are developed by the dedicated ministries. These plans are usually the basis for national development plans. However, Germany is missing a document that integrates the various action plans, which would be or could be a national development plan. Thanks a lot for your attention and have a nice day.